known to stimulate. Art has been known to stimulate brain cells. Warning.
Hello and welcome to Warning, Art has been known to stimulate brain cells. I'm the host of the show, Monski Mouse, the singing reporter. Welcome. So tonight you're watching the Arts Chat show that tries to give you a seamless blend of art and entertainment, and I hope you're going to enjoy it very much. It's time to welcome my lovely assistant and musical director. Firstly, my assistant, the ever glamorous and exciting Snappy Tom. Hi, Snappy.
Bang, bang. I don't know about seamless, Monski, but we'll try.
Well, you know, sometimes you can see the seams. But
yeah, well, that's what I like
okay.
normally. Like to see the seams.
And let's welcome the one-woman band musical director that is Miss Sandy Beaches. Woohoo! Hi, Sandy.
Hello.
Great. Well, now it's time to move straight along into some arty tossing with Snappy here. So what's our topic today?
Well, it's a pretty general topic today, actually. It's about arts
all right.
funding and the lack thereof, I guess.
Right, so the crisis in arts funding?
The crisis in arts funding, there's just been some reports recently released. I think the Nugent report was one of them. Mainly that was about performance art groups. And one of the big dilemmas is like that notion of making sure, like if you've got a surplus at the end of the year, that you spend it all. You don't want any surplus because next year you won't get any funding.
Right. So groups can't really save for the future, or?
Well, that's right. They never have been able to because, you know, it was always thought if you did have money left over, they'd be cutting your budget back next year. So the idea was spend up to the hilt and you get more money next year.
Right. So are they changing that
Well,
now?
they're thinking about probably putting in a system where any surpluses are put into a fund, which then can be drawn upon as required, and you're not penalised.
Right. So rather than losing the funds, they'll be somewhere.
Well, that's right, but it's all a part of this economic rationalisation of the arts and culture industry, which is good, is bad. I'm not sure. Everybody's sort of got a different opinion.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing of being industry and art, sometimes it seems to go together and sometimes it doesn't.
Business art is a bit of a problem, you know, in that sense. Like there's less money out there and there seems to be more artists, so I don't know how that works and whether people are going to have to, you know, drive a taxi like myself.
Well, I suppose in some areas they usually do.
Well, they do, yes, especially in the film industry they drive taxis a lot. I'm cab 641 if you ever want me. But,
fantastic, because Tom, of course, does work in the film industry.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes, in between Bachelor and Spinster Balls, I work in the industry.
Oh.
Yeah, I've just come back from one out at Dubbo.
Of course.
That's
Well,
right.
thanks a lot for that, Tom.
That's fine.
And now it's going to be time for one of our regular segments called Pearls of Wisdom. Pearls of Wisdom, well, this is where we try and learn from other people's life experiences, and this week we were down in Bondi.
Pearls of wisdom.
Hi, I'm Monski Mouse. What's your name?
Marianne.
Hello. And would you have any advice you could give us from your life experience?
Yes, be kind and caring.
Oh, great. Thanks very much for
Thank
that.
you.
Bye. Cool.
Just love everybody.
Love everybody. Fantastic.
You can be honest
Yeah?
and truthful
Yeah?
and believe in love.
Beautiful. Thanks
Okay.
very much.
Bye.
See ya.
Pearls of wisdom.
We're back, and now it's time for our first guest on the show. She's a contemporary visual artist who's leaving the bright lights of Sydney for the grid lines of Adelaide. She recently showed at Art Space in Sydney in an exhibition of female installation artists called Ground Up. Let's welcome Sonja Porcaro to the show. Woohoo!
Woo, Sonja.
Hi Sonja, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
That's good, I'm pretty good actually. So let's get straight into it. Can you tell us a bit about your practice? What kind of visual art you make?
Well, I'm predominantly an installation artist, but I'm very interested in that intersection of installation practice with writing practices and electronic media practices as well.
Right. So with installation, I guess it often, I suppose the closest thing it is to sculpture, for instance, to an extent, but it works in a site-specific way. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
it works in a site-specific way, and I guess it's very much about referencing social interactions in the space, the surfaces, the lighting, the architecture, so in ways that it can't really exist anywhere else apart from its site that it's been specifically made for.
Right. And how do you cope with that as an artist? Like if you've artists often make artwork that they then take to a different space. Do you find that you can't? What do you do with your artwork once the exhibition's over? Has it been a problem at all, or you just have to forget about it?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't sort of easily translate to other sort of sites, but I guess the whole notion of translation is sort of a concern just for me in lots of areas of my practice. And I guess what happens then is that you take elements of that installation or that work, and you think of how those elements might translate in another form, and that other form may be writing or may be the electronic framework. So that's where it becomes interesting. Those elements can be quite interchangeable.
Right. So what sort of ideas then, or content, I guess, are you dealing with in your work? What are your sort of themes?
I guess my work is very much concerned with ideas of space and time, reworking.
Pool halls as well.
Pool halls, yeah. Use a lot of acoustics, yeah. I guess I'm very interested in materials that can be repeated.
All right.
I guess I take particular materials and repeat them sort of almost endlessly, it seems, to start to rework my understanding or say general understandings of space and time. And often they're very, very small, intricate materials that once they are repeated sort of take on a sort of body or presence that's quite maybe in some ways unrecognisable.
Right. So what kind of materials do you work with then?
Have you thrown the paintbrushes away?
Yeah, absolutely. But they might come back, I never know.
So what materials?
I use lots of chalk and pencils and press studs and drawing pins, and I've sort of developed quite a fetish, I think, for sporting equipment and objects, and actually sort of questioning that whole notion of how sporting objects are actually fetishised in the media as well, or just fetishised in their sort of representations elsewhere. So.
Right. So tell us a bit about the installation down at Art Space. That used chalk, didn't it?
That is,
and I think that's what Tom over there snapping away is referring to, because I think he saw that one, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah, I did see that one. I've seen all of Sonja's work actually, most
very
of
loyal.
it. Yes, that's right. It doesn't change much, so I could have gone to the first show. No, it does. It's fantastic work.
Well, I might just be talking to you now.
He's there to be rude, don't worry.
Ignore me.
So tell us about the installation.
I actually constructed columns of chalk that reached from the ceiling to the floor, and they were sort of...
As in chalk?
Chalk that's used for writing, for mark making, and drilled the centre of them and threaded fishing line through them, so that actually just these sort of vertical columns. And
I remember people saying, "Oh, it really gets in" and stuff when they saw it.
Referring to those old Colgate ads.
Mrs.
So
Marsh.
how did you go with the drilling? How many bits of chalk was it?
Oh, thousands, hundreds. There was a lot. There was a lot of drilling. Yeah,
but I guess incredible patience you must have too.
Incredible patience. Yeah. I think
it's one word for it.
One word. And they're sort of blue at the top and then white bottom. So they're sort of, and then I had as one acquaintance and friend termed it a drawing made from cue sticks in a sort of roughly square form, but they had been pushed over so that they were sort of almost like a drawing that was going on to be something else. It was a sort of sculptural drawing, I guess.
So when you're talking about the space and time, does that relate to even the process of the making of the work, that it is such a laborious, when you look at those
Absolutely.
chalk columns, you just can't go, you're just going like, how long did it take to do that kind of, is that part of the relationship?
It is absolutely part of it, but I guess I use quite sort of, as I said, intricate and often small and very delicate materials that, someone termed unassuming materials, I guess, that when you see them, they almost could disappear, I guess.
Right.
They're very subtle, and yet there's a playoff of that with the actual construction of them, which is intensely laborious. Yeah, it's very labour intensive.
Well, it's been great talking to you, and thanks very much for coming on the show. We're actually going to have to go to an ad break now.
We
I'm
love your
afraid.
work here at Art Show. Love your work.
So people can check you out in Adelaide. You're going
I'm going
there
to go
now?
and drive taxis actually following us.
Oh, really?
Have you got an internet address?
No.
Oh well.
Kind of hardest, are you? Yeah.
But I think you're showing soon at the CAC, yes?
Yeah. A show that explores electronic media writing and visual art sort of practices, but the manifestation of the work will be in print form in the gallery space, so that will be interesting too.
Okay. Well, thanks very much. Let's thank Sonja for coming on the show.
Thank you, Sonja.
And we'll see you right after this break.
G'day. It was slightly ahead of our time and the 4 members of Performance Art Collective had just finished another gig. Welcome to the continuing adventures of Delta Drive.
Now I've just got to remember how to engage this thing.
What a great gig. Shut up! At that price, this had better bloody work.
Yeah, here we go.
Phase 5 cylinder accepted and ignited.
With super at that price, no wonder everyone's going Delta.
Delta drive initiated. Delta card rising. Delta 9 achieved.
This stuff is great. Really works. It's a pity it's illegal.
Anyway, I've got to eat before my shift.
Could just be a side effect of the Delta Drive.
I know, let's go to the Tofu King.
She could just be hungry, you know.
We're all going to Tofu King.
We're all going to Tofu King. We're gonna eat the whole world.
Do we have to leave Adelaide to make it big?
Yeah, Melbourne, Rhythm Central. It's just our scene.
No way, Sydney.
Yeah, along with the rest of Australia. One day, all those little suburbs by the sea are just gonna sink under the weight of wannabes. Brisbane or Perth.
Why not just be stars in paradise? Darwin. Can't beat the lifestyle. Oh, so I've heard.
Did anyone else get the door takings?
To find out what happens next and more, call the Delta Drive line on 1900 937 441. Call now or anytime. That's 1900 937 441. But be warned, art has been known to stimulate brain cells.
And we're back. And now it's time for one of our regular segments on the show called The Suburbs. And this week we went down to Bondi. Have you ever been to Bondi, Tom?
Yes and no. Only like
Really?
Yeah, if I want to get a lift anywhere in the film industry, everybody's always going to Bondi.
Oh,
so
right.
you can always get a lift to Bondi.
So after film school you can pop down
Yeah.
for a swim?
Down to Bondi, that's right, down the turgid pit it is. No, I love Bondi.
Oh, do you?
I really do. No, not really.
Okay, well, are we going to the segment? I think we've got a brief moment longer to talk. So when was the... Oh, no, we are. We're going straight there. See you after this.
The suburbs. the suburbs, the suburbs, the suburbs.
Ha 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 ha. Hi, we're here in Bondi. You may not have heard of it before, but it's actually one of Australia's most famous beaches. This is a great suburb where we hear that nearly all the actors in Australia live in Bondi. Also a lot of models and some other surfies, that kind of thing. We're going to be going and talking to some people and trying to find out, if they are actors, why they live here, what's so great about Bondi Beach.
No, thank you. No.
That's right.
I am sick, love.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what's coming?
I'm Monski Mouse. What's your name? Hi, I'm Monski Mouse. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Mickey Mouse.
Hi, Mickey Mouse. What's your name?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Are you a local to Bondi?
No, I'm not. I just arrived today from overseas. I just got off a plane.
Oh, really? But you sound so Australian.
Yeah, I'm Australian.
All right.
I'm a Melbourne girl.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Are you a Bondi local?
For about 6 months now.
All right. And what makes Bondi a special place to live?
It's beautiful. It's got the beach. It's friendly. You get to meet lots of different tourists coming through. Different languages.
Fantastic. And we heard that all the actors in Sydney live in Bondi. Is this true? Do you know?
Well, I've only seen one. I saw Ben Mendelsohn around here once, but I haven't been lucky enough to see any more.
Right. And are you an actor yourself?
No. Not yet.
What's your name?
Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Do you live in Bondi?
Yes, I do.
You do? We heard that all the actors live down here. Are you an actor?
No, my husband is.
Oh, really? Is he currently starring in any productions we might know about?
Not currently, unfortunately.
Ah, right. And do you know lots of other actors in the area?
Yeah, by side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what makes Bondi a special place to live?
The beach, cappuccino, that's a cliche, but we do love it. The beach.
Great. Okay. Hi, I'm Monski Mouse. What's your name?
I know I understand English very well.
Oh, don't you? Okay. What's your name?
Chris.
Hi, Chris. Are you a Bondi local?
Yeah.
You are? And what makes Bondi a special place to live?
Laid back.
It's laid back?
Laid back.
Great. Thanks a lot. See ya. Oh, in a hurry in Bondi.
The suburbs.
And we're back again. I hope you enjoyed that little visit to Bondi. So now we're very lucky to have live in the studio a performance from Teri Hoskin. She'll be reading a piece from, she'll be doing a reading from a piece called Writing Turns. She's the editor of the Electronic Writing Reading Ensemble and she's an Adelaide-based artist. Let's welcome Teri. Woohoo!
Writing turns. And perhaps if borrowing is not natural, there is some use in giving. I cannot describe this scene, for instance. To give it words makes it small, perhaps even sordid. And I am afraid the memory will not survive the reasonable light of sentencing. Remembrance. He plays the sad bits well, persisting through mistaken notes and incorrect timing. Each pause in the wrong place makes me hold my breath, wanting him to go on, afraid that he will stop, afraid he will continue. How do musicians turn their music into notation? This could be the wrong question. At what point? Unsounding. Digital gunfire sounds from another room. Experience shifts into the viral invisible. Magnified and wrenched objects. How little nature. How little peace. Oscillation, departure. I hold, then expel a lower beat. Start where the body falls. It wants a cigarette. Choose an indifferent object. Oppose it. Mute opposable evidence. Some people are thinking about connectivity between things. Machinic assemblages, person-machine, subject apparatus. Utopian connectivity is ontologically unsounding. This, that is not a mould where all things become mass equals matter, connecting fast, undecidable, uncanny. If this were a performance and all time, space and pause were sound, what then would this note be? Land. I'm keeping my small plot of new land handy. It keeps moving around. Line. A line is drawn, points connected. My line is as good as my mouse. I pick sticky dust from the rollers. Pattern. A line is growing. A single line grows from top, bottom, left. Something is forming, and whilst you consider, watch, think, feel, pulse, flicker, it becomes something of fire. Driving behind a white wall, the wall is moving forward, always in front of me, preceding, receding, vision is impaired, in front of it, behind it, before it. The wall takes up a lot of space. We travel the same route for a while. Edging to the sides, I try to see past the white, milk, meat, frozen things. Still, the view is limited. A way to get past the wall is to hit it. This will damage both vehicles. Mark it. Make a black hole. Oh. Got my disorienteering boots on. Or, I could fake it, but I still want more.
Fantastic. Thanks very much to Teri. Well, and now it's time for yet another segment, and it's called This Week's T-shirt. And also shot down in Bondi. We'll find out what those models think about it.
This week's T-shirt, say no to yes men. Oh, this week's T-shirt is gonna be a special thing.
Hi, we're here with Dorian, who's our model today, and we're going to ask him what he thinks of this week's T-shirt, Money is an Illusion. What do you think, Dorian?
Money is an illusion. It is for me. I have to pretend that I've got some because generally I don't have any.
Right.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on that?
Well, I guess it is an illusion. Everybody sort of has to pretend that it exists in order for our society to function in some way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yet it's just paper.
It's just paper, yes. It's more energy actually. People have to sort of get into it and believe it, so that I don't know, we can sort of eat, I guess.
Fair enough. Well, thank you very much for this week's T-shirt.
Yes.
Da-da-da!
Money is an illusion, so don't believe it.
Hi, I'm here with Peggy, who's modelling this week's T-shirt, Money is an Illusion. Peggy, what have you got to say about money being an illusion?
I hate money.
Really?
And I'm deluded. So, absolutely, I agree. I wish it wasn't an illusion, actually. I think it's
real.
It is so real. It's just used to dispel guilt.
You think so? So
guilt is not an illusion, so...
Right, so that...
I wish money was an illusion, but it's not.
Right.
It's a fact.
Right. There you have it, money is a fact to Peggy.
This week's T-shirt, say no to yes men. Oh, this week's T-shirt is gonna be a special thing.
Well, we're back, and gee, that was fun. So now it's the end of the show yet again. Did you enjoy it tonight, Tom?
I love the show, apart from Sonja and Teri.
He's so harsh.
I thought I was good, but yeah. No, they were good. They were great. It was great to have them on.
Yeah, it was. And of course, we should thank them. Thank you very much to Teri Hoskin and Sonja Porcaro, our special guests. And thank you, Snappy, for being with me today.
Not a problem. Enjoy it.
And thanks to Sandy. And Sandy is, of course, going to play a song for us now at the end of the show, as usual. So what song is it this time, Sandy?
Well, since there's a lot of talk of thanks, I'm going to play Thanks.
Thanks. Fantastic. Well, here she goes.
That tingle down my spine when his arms wrap me from behind, that sweet and tender peck running up along my neck to nibble on my ear. your breath smooth and calm, goose bumping me with words of love, held tight in this embrace, in a squeeze warm and safe, with nothing to fear. And now I'm wishing you were here. Thanks for leaving a lovely thought in my head, but how can I compare to the love that's already here, a glowing light within, how it makes me want to sing with a big smile on my face. Although you're thousands of miles away, we could be walking hand in hand today. The love between you and me isn't bound by physicality. We're two spiritual drops in the big ocean of love that fills each and every space.